think this is going to work really well. And you can definitely tell where we polish and where we didn't. 105 is so shiny. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Elliot, and today is a very exciting day for me because my old 2017 Norco Range, it's, well, dim. So today we're going to fix that with all of these polishing compounds. So let's get into it. As you can see, my range does not reflect the light well. It's hazy. The most important part about polishing your bike is actually before you polish it. It's making sure your frame is super clean. So I've done a regular bike wash, and then we used this product, Chemical Guy's Clean Slate. It's to remove any old wax. To start, we have to take off my stickers. One, oh, the hard one. Where we had the older bicycle sticker, it left residue, so we're going to use this goof off to try to get it off. As you can see, this takes a lot of work. So to make sure it's extra clean, we're going to use some isopropyl alcohol. Right now, we don't really know what's going to work best for the bike, so we're going to use some painter's tape to mask off just one small section of the bike to see what will work the best. There's one. Up there. Just like that. Now let's talk about polish compounds. We have a turtle wax. We have a McGuire's Scratch X and a McGuire's 205, which is a light cut, and a McGuire's 105, which is a very extra heavy cut. Since we don't know how soft the clear coat is on my bike, we're going to start out with the McGuire's 205 by hand. And it's like a very fine sandpaper. And then the 105 is like a really heavy sandpaper. But if none of that works, we'll try the random orbit polisher, which is a machine polisher. So we're starting with the McGuire's 205. And the instructions say first to shake well. And then put a little bit like you're putting it onto your toothbrush, but instead it's a lint-free towel. It's like sandpaper, so you don't want to go like this. You want to just go like in little circles like that. After a little while, you can put a little bit more polishing compound on. And then do it again. Just like your toothpaste. In nice circles. So now we're going to see how we did. So we're going to use some isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free towel to take off the polish. That should be good. Now we can compare to the frame by taking off the tape.
This is the exciting part.
Yeah. Wow. So as you can see, this is where we polished and this is where we didn't polish. So under the tape, and it's better, but not good enough. This is a McGuire's 105 that we're going to be using because the 205 didn't do enough. So we got to shake, and then put it onto our towel. And then go in circles. I think this one's going to work really well. Medium pressure, not too hard, not too soft. Okay, I think that should be enough. Now we're going to take the tape off and then just IPA all around. Then this is the isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, so you can see the line. Which is good. That means it worked. We didn't make as much progress as we wanted to with hand polishing, so now we're going to try machine polishing. We have a Porter Cable model 7424XP, which is a random orbit polisher, and we have a 2.5 inch pad on it. Now I'm going to turn it on for you. That was at speed 4.5, and that's what we're going to use for the bike. Here's our McGuire's 105 polish, and we got shake. A dot is the size of the P right there, right there, right there, and right there. Okay, there we go. And now you just do like dot, like that, so that it can get all over. Now I turn it on at speed 4.5. I think I got it everywhere. It's so shiny. This is just cutting, not polishing. Way more shiny than like over here. That worked really well, but that was just cutting. So now we're gonna polish with the 205, and we also switched to a softer pad. Dot there. Dot there. Dot there. We do the same thing. Dot, dot, dot. And then on the bike. That should be good. I think that's good. Whoa, that's a big difference. I can tell the difference. That was kind of a lot. Whoa. But you can definitely tell where we polished and where we didn't. We figured out a process that we liked for my 2017 Norco Range. So first it's using a medium cutting pad, which is orange for us, and the 105 polish while cutting. And we're gonna do the entire bike with that we can. And then we're gonna take this pad off and put on this pad, a white pad, which is a soft pad. And then we're gonna use 205 cutting to really polish it up. And we should really take the entire bike apart, but we're not. So whatever places we can't get with the electric polisher, we're just gonna have to hand polish. Now we're gonna do the rest of the frame. That time I was using the medium polishing pad and the 105 cutter. Don't worry, we're going to put on a new Sealant sticker. So we're halfway done, and as you can see, we've taken off the shadow guards, the water bottle screws, and and the wheel. That's a big one. So now we're going to do this side. now we just have to do this side of the rear triangle and finish hand polishing. So I just finished cutting with the Meguiar's 105. Now we're going to polish with the 205. Polishing is just going to get it ultra shiny. But to do that, we have to switch our pad from a medium pad to a soft pad. Very strong Velcro. Now we have to go do it all again, but with the 205 instead of the 105. We just finished stage 2 and it's way better than I expected. I mean, look at it. And there is no chemicals on it. This is just how beautiful the paint is without any of the top layer coat. Now we're gonna make it even better with Jet Seal. Jet Seal, they made for jets to make them super slippery and fast. So basically, you shake it and then you put it on wherever you want to put it on. Not your brakes. Not your brakes. And then you wait 20 minutes and then you buff it. And then it's supposed to be really shiny and really slippery. And it'll also have a year of protection. A year! First, you gotta shake it really good. And then apply a little bit on your microfiber. You just put it on your frame. So now you're just going to do this all over your bike until you've done the entire thing. We just finished putting on the Jet Seal and it was pretty easy. So now we have to wait 20 minutes before we can buff it. While we wait the 20 minutes, we're going to put on some Back to Black and some Wolfgang to make all the rubbery blacks black. That was saying black a lot of times. So for the Wolfgang, you have to shake it. And then we're going to put on a little drop onto our applicator. And then you put it on all the rubbers that are black.
Looks way better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's actually black now. Just for fun, we're going to try to put it on the black part of the handlebar. These whole parts. I think it's working. So I just finished putting it on to my handlebars, the Wolfgang, and they look more shiny, so I think it worked. Oh, and my stem cap. Now we get to buff it and see the final product. It's shiny.
Whoa.
Whoa. It's so shiny. Wow. It's so shiny. There's no friction. Buffed it and it looks amazing. And now we're going to put some Wolfgang on my fork because I put it on my bars and they look so good, even though they're scratched. A little dab.
It's like $5 a squirt, bro.
You introduced it to me. Ow. We're going to have to take the wheel off to get the inside. There we go. And that's my fork. So that's the end of the video. The bike turned out magnificent. And I got to use a new power tool. And you could do this at home. It's pretty easy. And you don't need the power tool, although it does help. So if you liked, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.